Hi, welcome back. In this video we will discuss about how dates are stored in tabular data model. Dates are stored as floating point number in the model. The integer part of the date is stored as date. The decimal part of the date stores the time value. The date 30th December 1899 starts with 0 and the next date 31st December 1899 is 1 and the next date 1st January 1900 is 2 and so on. Any date backwards to 30th December 1899 will get negative value like the date 29th December 1899 is -1 and so on. The decimal part represents the time part and there are 24 hours in a day in which 1 hour is represented by value 1 by 24. So if we make 4 parts of 24 hours then 0.0 represents 12 am at midnight, 0.25 represents 6 am in the morning and 0.50 as 12 pm and so on. If you look at example value 1.25 as date then 1 represents the 31st December 1899 as date and 0.25 represents time as 6 am in the morning. Hope you understood how dates are stored in tabular model in a simple way. Let's look at some more examples by adding and subtracting dates using DAX. We are taking one small dataset which has 10 dates starting from 29 December 1899 to 7th January 1900. Let's try to add a new calculated column by converting the date into integer and see what values it will generate. For creating a calculated column, select the dataset and right-click and select New Column. As we discussed earlier, the integer part of the dates are stored as follows where they start at 0 from 30th December 1899. Let's create another calculated column and try to add one day to the date column and see if it adds one day to all the dates. So we see that all the dates are incremented by one day. Let's create one more calculated column and subtract one day and check the same. The resulted column shows one day is subtracted from original date column. Let's try to add 6 hours, which should modify the time and show 6 am for all the dates. Do this by adding 0.25 as per our earlier discussion. As you can see, all the dates from original date column got modified from 12 am and showing 6 am in the time part of newly generated calculated column. Hope you enjoyed the date modifications video and understood the date concepts in a simple way. Let's meet in the next video. Thanks.